It's early 2021, and if you're still figuring out what to do with your life, then this video is for you. Because by the end of this video, you'll be able to find out your true purpose and get absolute clarity. Hi, my name is Hamzah, and if you're looking for transformational ideas to expand your life, be sure to subscribe to my channel and be notified whenever I post a video. Today we are going to use a model called IKIGAI. It's a Japanese concept that means a reason for being. And this is a really powerful concept that can help you tremendously if you are on the journey to getting clear on what you want. And I use this model to create my vision and find my passion. Today I have simplified the IKIGAI process, so we won't go very deep, but is more than enough to get you started and get clearer. It seems we are living in an era right now where you can get paid for what you love and what you're good at. And if we can design our life around this concept of Ikigai, then we can be happier, wealthier, and more serving to the world. And this is the key, to have these 4 elements that are contained in the Ikigai model: what you love, what the world needs, what you can be paid for, and what you're good at. And if you find a sweet spot, you have your Ikigai, in other words, your purpose. And today we are going to take 4 steps so you can find your purpose. So make sure you stick around until the end and actually do the exercise. So in step number 1, you list down what you love. And what you love means your hobbies, the things that excite you. And if you have a hard time listing down many things, then look out in areas in your life where you spend most time on, the things that you do repeatedly and you get joy out of it. Okay? In step number 2, you list down what you're good at. What are you good at? What do people say about you? Where is your area of expertise? And if you don't have an area of expertise yet, you can always learn it. This doesn't mean you can't learn it. So also means where you are. If you say, well, I'm good at nothing. First of all, I don't believe that, but if you somehow think that way, you can look out for areas where you want to improve and also have a little bit of basic understanding, because you can always get good at something. Now you should have a list of what you're good at and also what you love. And in the Ikigai model, if we combine these 2, we have the area of passion. To give you an example, one of the things I love and spend a lot of time on is personal development. And I also love martial arts. I love learning new things. And what I'm good at motivating people. For someone else, it could be teaching, communicating, connecting with people. And if you connect here the dots, this is your passion. What you're good at and what you love. In step number 3, you list down what you can get paid for. And this means also to do a little bit of research to see which industries are thriving and have future opportunities. And where do you fit in? What is your interest? Where can you get paid for? Is it sales? Is it marketing? Social media maybe? AI? There are limitless opportunities if you do your research. And in this Ikigai model, when you combine what you're paid for and what you are good at, you get usually your profession. This is your job. Profession. Okay? And the missing part oftentimes is it's not in the section where your heart is, where your real passion is. And that's why a lot of people are not so happy with their jobs. And when you use a model like this, you get very clear on what is missing. Before we go into step number 4, be sure to comment below on what you think about this video. To complete this IKIGAI model, what we really need is the 4th element, and it is what the world needs. Because what we love makes us happy and excites us. What you're good at will give you a sense of self-worth, competence. What you can be paid for gives you wealth and luxury. But the missing part is to contribute to a higher scale. Now, the world needs many things, and for everyone it's different, and you gotta decide on what you think does benefit the world and where you can contribute with your skills, knowledge, passion, expertise, okay? And now make a list of 3 to 4 things that you believe the world needs based on your own research and conclusion. So now you have a list of what the world needs, and I give you an example on what I think the world needs right now. It's leadership. I believe we need deeper connection because the technology has distanced us further than connecting us, and that's why I believe we need more communities that people can get inspired by and share their knowledge. We need more purposeful companies, but these are my own conclusions, and it's important again that you find out what you really think the world needs. And the thing is, there are people that do what they love and also do what the world needs, and this is also known as mission. These are the missionaries. But in this concept of Ikigai, we need all 4 components, so in order to find our true fulfilling purpose. This is the idea behind this. So I hope this whole video made sense to you, and this explanation of this concept called Ikigai. And I'm a huge fan of this concept, and I'm still figuring out ways to incorporate to my own life and expand my skills, knowledge, and relationships. What I recommend you to do is to actually do the exercise, because it doesn't bring you a lot of value if you watch this video, get a little bit inspired and learn something new, and in the end it all comes to knowing yourself. This is a journey. You cannot expect to get full clarity in one moment. I tried it and it doesn't work like that. You actually have to do the work, and it's an exciting process, and I hope you found out value out of this video. If you want to join a community of like-minded individuals, I am growing a free Facebook group. You can join in the link in the description box below. I hope you found this video helpful. Leave me a like, comment below on what you think about this video and how are you going to use it. Share it with someone that could benefit from this. And until then, thank you so much. See you soon.